I always wanted to be in control. I always chose to live in a way where I was in control. It was one of the things that I liked about her. When I went into the place, I was like, I don't know. It made me feel at home. It made me feel at home. I was like, I want this person to be the one that beautifies and decorates and nests our home. I always liked to entertain. I didn't like going to parties. I didn't like going out. I didn't like going out and meeting new people. Did not like going out and meeting people. I don't really generally like people. I always entertained. I had like the party house in Ottawa when I was a teenager. When I was 19, it was like my place was the place to be. When I was in Halifax, I always had a nice home. I always entertained. People liked coming to my home. I always had a place that people liked to visit. And it was just when we're hanging with my friends, I would never go to hang out at my friend's house because it's just like you get there and then we're together and it's like there's nothing to do. You want to go to my place where all the stuff is? My place was, I was always the host, and I liked having a hostess. I wanted a woman that I committed to not want to be going out and having excitement in the community, but to be a hostess, to be a good hostess. That's it. That was something that I valued. That was something that I looked for. To spend all my time hanging around at home with my wife and hopefully kids. I don't expect I'll ever see my fucking daughter again. But for me, happiness was just having a beautiful home filled with plants and animals and games and books and musical instruments and art and tools and technology and movies and music and to have a beautiful home that was not some sterile kind of a place, but was filled with life and vibrancy. And to have people come to visit, to have enough space to have people come to visit and hang out and for them to enjoy not just our company but our home. That was like, I really, really, really wanted that. I really wanted that. I used to have that. I thought I could have that with her. I don't really like going out, meeting new people. I don't like crowds. I was never big on concerts and crowds and malls, and I felt a lot more comfortable hanging out beside a campfire in the woods beside a lake. Get a few friends or my family. I used to camp with my daughter a lot. I'm so miserable. So fucking miserable. Just lonely and crazy. crazy.